What's up YouTube? Nate here again. Figured I'd do a quick little video today. Ordered some of these taco clips for our kayak paddles. I believe they came from Yak Gear. We got them off of Amazon. Probably $10 for a pack of 2 of them. I bought 2 packs. And just gonna do a little tutorial today about how to slap them on the kayaks. Seems like it's gonna be fairly easy. Comes with this equipment here. Got your well nuts. 2 different ways to do them, whether you got access to the inside of your kayak or not. I'm going to show you both ways since my kayaks is sit on top and I do not have access to it, and one of my kids' kayaks is to sit inside. So we'll demonstrate both ways to install these things today. So let's go ahead and get started. So it's fairly simple. Just got to pick out the spot where you want it so it's not going to interfere with anything. I'm going to go ahead and put mine right here since I'll have my camera mounted on the other side over there. And when I usually fish, I cast off this way since I'm left-handed. So I figure putting my paddle right here, I can cast straight over top of it and it won't be in the way. So we're gonna, first things first, put it right about where you want it. You're gonna mark your center holes, like so. By the way, it's halfway through February here in Maryland and it's like 55 degrees today. We have had 0 winter. It's pretty awesome, but we're probably all going to die once it warms up and the bugs show back up since they didn't have a nice good freeze this winter. Anyways, mark your holes. For the ones where you don't have access to the inside of the kayak, you're going to want to have a 3/8 inch drill bit. It's the same diameter as your well nuts here. So, after you mark your center holes, get your 3/8 inch drill bit, line it up. Drill your holes like so. Easy peasy. Now, take your well nuts, slide those right in the holes. 3/8 inch kind of makes it a tight squeeze. Up just a little bit. Now when you're putting these in, you don't want to add any type of silicone or anything like that to them, because once you go to tighten them down, the well nut will just spin as you're running the screw down and you'll never be able to get it tight. And the way these things work, if you don't know, is once you tighten the screw down, as it tightens, it smashes the rubber piece of the well nut into the inside of the material here and holds it tight into place. Put those in, then you just basically take your screws, get one side started, slap the other one in, get the other side started, and just run them down with a Phillips head screwdriver. And as that rubber starts smashing down, you'll feel it start to snug up and get tight. Just like so. And there it is. That's one installed. That took every bit of, what was that, 5 minutes maybe? And I believe these things can handle paddles from 1 inch diameter to 1.5 inches. And then your paddle just clicks right into it. So, zoom that back out there. Take a look. So now when you're fishing, just out exploring, whatever you're doing on your kayak, and you want to set your paddle down and you don't feel like holding it, install your little clip and clip it in there and you're good to go. Hold your paddle nice and tight. Seems like it's fairly sturdy. This season we'll tell if it proves its worth or not, but I mean, for $10 you couldn't really beat it. Alright, so that's how you do it with the with like a set on top where you don't have access into it. And like I said, that's a 3/8 inch drill bit. 3/8 inch if you don't have access to the inside of the kayak. That's what you're going to want to use. For the other one, it is a 3/16 inch, and it's quite a bit smaller. I'll demonstrate that one here on my daughter's kayak. Alright, so I got the kayak swapped around here. This is my oldest daughter's kayak. It's a Pelican, Trailblazer 100. Sit inside kayak, so you have access to inside the inner wall of this thing. So to install the little paddle clip on these, you don't want to drill the big hole to set this down inside of there. What you're going to want to do is drill that smaller 3/16 inch hole, which is, you know, same diameter as just the bolt itself. And then this piece is going to go underneath inside the kayak. This is going to go down through the clip and screw directly into this to hold it in place. So you're basically doing this backwards from what you did on the sit on top kayak. So for hers, to install it, what we're going to do, debating here or here. I think here's probably going to get in the way a little bit, but there's a nice lip right there that I think this thing's going to sit perfect on. So we'll just get it set up. Same as before, you're going to mark your center holes. Center holes with a pin. Take your 3/16 inch drill bit, since this is the inside one. Lost my holes in all the dirt here. You're going to go ahead and drill your hole right down in there. Drill both your holes like so. Set your piece on there, run your bolts down. So 3/16 looks like it's right around the same diameter with a little bit of a snug fit, so these will screw right down in there without too much play. And then you're going to want to take your well nut, you're going to stick it on the inside. Just run that right down inside the well nut. So you're going to want to get one of them started. Probably don't want to tighten that one all the way down first, just so your holes will keep lining up. Get the other one going. Once you got them both started, go ahead and snug them both up nice and tight. There you go. Another one installed. It's easy as that. Nice little spot to hold your paddle. Let me see if I can get a shot of the underside of this one, so you can see the well nuts in there. See if we can get in there. Yep, right there's the well nuts coming through the top. Ooh, it's dirty in there. These things need cleaned out. They've been sitting out back here all winter. But anyways, yep, there's your well nuts flipped upside down, and the screws go right through the top and screw right into them. That holds it in place. Alright, all 4 of them installed. That took maybe 30 minutes total, so pretty easy to install these things. I'm going to go ahead and link in the description where I ordered these from. It was from Amazon, so I'll throw that link down there if you guys want to order yourself some of them. I believe they're from Yak Gear. Real easy to install, real convenient piece of gear to have on your kayak. So yeah, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content. I'll be putting out videos as I can. Like I said, we're about halfway through February now, so still a little too cold to put the kayaks in the water, especially with the kids, but in the meantime, yeah, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button on this video for more of my content, and we'll see you guys on the water.